Don't forget the Arekkz Gaming Festive Sweater and the limited edition pins are on sale right now. If you want to support all the cool stuff we've been doing, then you can pick one of these up and look super awesome in your office Christmas party. Hey, what's going on guys? Arekkz here and welcome back to another video for Borderlands 3, and today we're going to be taking a look at another legendary weapon, another new legendary weapon, and this time it is a weapon that comes from the Mayhem 4 loot pools. Again, as mentioned, with this new update, not only did they assign a number of pre-existing legendaries to particular bosses and rare spawns, there were also new items that got added to both the Maliwan Takedown and also, just in general, Mayhem 4 loot drops, loot pools. And one of those weapons is the good JUJU. That comes specifically from the Mayhem 4 Ravager, which is of course the Vault boss on Promethea, or alternatively you can still get it from the Maliwan Takedown bosses. Of course, keep in mind a lot of these items do still factor into world drops, but if you want to specifically farm it, then go on to Mayhem 4 and you want to go to the Ravager because that is where it can drop. Now, good JUJU is a really cool weapon because, again, it's another one of those weapons that's sort of like a nod to Destiny, because Destiny had a gun called Bad JUJU, which just so happened to be my favourite weapon in that game. It looked incredibly cool, has a fantastic design, and good JUJU basically works the same way that Bad JUJU does. In Destiny, Bad JUJU has a perk called String of Curses, where kills refill the magazine, they increase damage, and they grant super energy. And in Borderlands 3, the way that good JUJU works is that it will automatically reload the clip when you get a kill with the weapon, but it does of course seem to only proc when the bullet gets the kill, as opposed to say like elemental tick damage. But either way, when you get a kill, it reloads the weapon, which basically is the same functionality as it is in Destiny. And honestly, I really like that kind of stuff. I mentioned this in the video when we spoke about Moonfire, but I kind of just like these little nods because obviously Borderlands is the OG looter shooter, right? That's the one that started it all, and of course Destiny would have taken, you know, a lot of influence from that. But nice to kind of sort of see going full circle now that kind of Destiny's established and got its own player base, that Borderlands 2 is kind of doing some fun nods to that. We've got the Moonfire, there's of course the Ghost Rare Spawn, and we now have good JUJU. This, of course, is a dull weapon. It is an assault rifle. The one that I have rolled with 734 damage, 78% accuracy, 75% handling, 2.4 second reload speed, fire rate of 14.17 per second, magazine size of 49, and the additional bonuses on this is 92% weapon damage, minus 50% critical hit damage, plus 23% reload speed, and of course your weapon zoom. Additionally, irradiated enemies damage enemies around them, because of course this one is radiation element, which is just nice for, you know, good crowd control. So just in general, it's a fun weapon that can do some good damage, and of course thanks to the perk, you can be in situations where you're able to fire this longer than you normally would, because of course if you are proccing those kills, and of course it is proccing the skill or the perk, then of course you are getting that reload. So I guess to a degree it's kind of like how, you know, if you fire some Jacob's weapons and you get those crits, then of course it keeps on refilling the magazine, only instead of it being specifically because it's Jacob's, it's just because it's the good JUJU perk. Now in terms of performance, it's not necessarily one of the best heaviest hitting weapons. It's not necessarily one of those ones that I would shout about and say, this is an absolute beast, you absolutely have to get this, kind of like I did with the Cutsman the other day, which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. That is for sure a weapon that you 100% want to be grabbing, but regardless, it is still a nice new legendary weapon. It is part of the Mayhem 4 loot pools, and of course, the nice little Easter egg there is definitely much appreciated. But for the time being, that is a quick look at the good JUJU, one of the new legendary weapons introduced in the most recent update. Be sure to keep it locked, so we've got plenty more Borderlands videos coming your way. If there's anything particular you guys would like to know more about or would like to see, also let us know in the comments down below. But otherwise, keep it locked for the next video. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget you can check out 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.